All right, everybody, welcome back. We are now going to be learning the new part of Cuong Nhu, and that is the soft part of this type of mixed martial arts. Now, Tim, you are this part is basically just a reaction of what somebody is going to do and using their momentum against them in order to prevent them from causing any type of harm to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you have in store for us? What can you show me in order to properly use that force against somebody?
Well, one of the first things is don't be there. Mm-hmm. So you want to get out of the way, move offline, we call it. So as a technique's coming in, you're going to kind of step to the side.
Okay.
So if I was punching at you, you would step off to the side. Actually, let's go the other way so
this way?
Cameras can see it.
Okay.
So you're going to step that way, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then at that point, you'd be blocking me and getting a hold of my arm that I was punching with.
Got you. Okay, so I'm grabbing right here. So
there's many ways you can get to it, but yeah, you're getting a hold of that arm, and I'm giving all that energy going forward. Still at that point, you're gonna.
As I'm going away.
And then you would use that against me.
To use that, okay.
Yeah, to do whatever, usually a throw or a joint lock.
Yeah.
So we'll do some joint locks today.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
So I'll be the aggressor, and you just show the different ways somebody can dodge in order to, and then use that momentum to go through. So I'm just coming through with a punch. I'm dead.
So that one's bent wrist.
I'm gonna put my mic
so I took the energy that you gave me and kept it going, and then as soon as you try to stand up, then I use that.
To give me that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So on the next one, there won't be that kind of a reversal because I'm just going to keep the energy going that you give me, and this one's called pressing arm.
Okay. So we're here. Dead once again.
Get the arm locked out there. Yep.
Yep. All right, guys. You gotta take notes. Okay.
And notice we're not like I'm not finishing you off or something.
Right.
Like these can be used as pins where you just kind of get the person to stop and say like, hey, what's going on? Let's talk about this. So de-escalation, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one I'll start the same technique, but we'll go a little slower, and you're gonna try to fight it, and one of the ways you can do that is by bending your elbow to get out of that pressing arm.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go from there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
From here, boom.
Okay, I'm getting the pressing arm.
So I gotta bend my elbow.
Yep, you start to bend your elbow and stand up. You're trying to get out, and then I'm gonna turn it into this one.
Cool.
This is called
undead.
Nikyo. That's the second control.
Cool. So anytime somebody would try to come up and try to fight it, then you just bend their wrist down and push them back down to use that momentum to go back.
Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. Like if I grab you and now you get a hold of my hand, okay, and just start to twist me in a circle, either way. Okay, so let's say you grab my hand and bring it around in a circle. Eventually, I can't go any further, so you just keep a hold of that hand, and now you've got that pressing arm. And if you went the other way, if you had twisted me this way, you've got the bent wrist, and you control it here. Yeah. So it's really just twisting until they can't go any further. And then there's other ones where you go under the arm and down. It's the same thing though. You're twisting. Where you go under the arm and up here. Okay, so the human body can only go so many different ways, and then it has to stop. So that's what we use for that. And when we do throws, we typically kind of go more on the inside, not always, but so like if you did like another punch, so I might catch it on the inside and then come here and do some kind of a throw. I'm not going to do that to you because you don't know how to fall yet.
So step out the way, block up, use that momentum to pull them down, and then
you want to try? So you're gonna step offline.
Okay. So
catch my hand.
This way?
Go
that way. All right. Okay. So that way.
Yep. So slide down and catch my hand.
Okay. So I'm down right here.
Catch my hand with your hands.
Right here?
Yeah, both hands.
Oh, okay. Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Now
then-
start twisting in whichever way you can twist my hand.
So,
That would work.
Here?
Yep. Keep a hold of the hand though.
okay.
Don't let go.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Keep twisting it.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can twist more. Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. That's called Sankyo. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Got you. Okay.
So you're
just using the joints against them
Yeah.
in order to make them stop, lock them up, make them stop, and then maybe push them off and be like, hey,
yeah.
relax.
Right.
We need
Exactly.
to talk about what's going on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've learned a lot. I may need to come get a class and step into a
That
class.
would be awesome. Please do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We do the first month free. And even after that, it's a very minimal donation. We're a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's getting paid here. It's community service. So 7 to 9, Tuesdays and Thursdays for the adults, 6 to 7 for the kids.
Cool. Well, Tim, I want to thank you for teaching me, being a great sensei.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, John.
All right,
Thanks for being
everybody. Well, me and Tim are done for the moment, and I'm going to send it back to Tia in the studio, and you'll see her when we come back from this break, so stick around.